Hi there, my name's Liza. I work at Formby Pool teaching chair-based exercises and Pilates and yoga. So I'm just going to do a very small little routine for you today, just to get you sort of moving, working around the joints, strengthening those muscles up a little. So just do what you're comfortable with. If there's any little exercises you're not comfortable with, just give them a little miss. If you want to pop on a little bit of music at home, please feel free. So you want to be sat in a nice chair, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders want to be nice and relaxed. And then we're just going to focus just on our breathing. So breathing in through the nose and then breathing out through the mouth. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Stay with that breathing pattern. Next in breath, just bring the shoulders up. Out breath, just release them back down. So inhale and exhale, just trying to get rid of any tension in the shoulders. Good. And one last one. Just keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. So you want to think about the neck now. So you're just going to turn the head to look over the shoulder. And then if you can, just drop the chin just very slightly towards the shoulder, towards the chest, opposite shoulder, opposite side. And then again, shoulder, chest, shoulder, side. So it's that nice half circle, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Good. Yeah, one last one each way. And then just bringing it back to the center. And we start to take it into a little shoulder roll, so it's working around the shoulders. So you can start small and then slowly start to increase it if that is comfortable. Good. If you're okay with that, we can start to take it into those arm circles. So you're taking those arms up and out. So try and do it with that breath. So breathe in to lengthen, breathe out on the way back down. Good. Don't worry if you can't take the arms high, you just take them to a place where you are comfortable. Good. And one last one. And then just keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Just keep shaking them out a little again, just trying to release any tension. So we carry on working around the shoulders. So this time we're going to think about taking the arm across the body and then pulling it back. So you're reaching across and pulling it back. So you're getting a stretch in the arms, the shoulders, but you're also starting to work into the waist there. Works into the back as well. Again, you work within your range of motion. Yeah, nice big wide movements. And then we do the same kind of thing, but this time we take it up into that corner, really trying to lengthen that arm out. Good. And one last one each side. Good, bring it back to the center. This time with one arm, you're going to do one big wide circle, and then the other arm as wide as you comfortably can. Good. And then this time we do the same movement, but we're bringing it back down. So you're bringing that circle down. Okay, you can always look up to the hand if you wish. Okay, this time we do them both together. Big wide circles. Good. Good. And then we reverse that, so you're bringing those arms back down. Good. And one last one. And then just relax those arms out again. Just give them a little shake out whenever you feel you need to. So this time we're going to carry on working around the shoulders. We're taking it into a little Morecambe and Wise, as it's called. So you're just taking one hand behind the head, other hand behind the back. You might have to shuffle forward on that chair. And then we are just swapping it over. Good. You can always try and sit up nice and tall while you're doing these exercises. Good. And one last one each side. Good. Relax those arms out again, just giving them a little shake out. Carry on working chest, shoulders. You're bringing those arms out about shoulder height, taking one arm out to the side and then bringing them back. And then the other one. If you feel comfortable with that, you could look towards that thumb as you're taking it out to the side. Good. Again, at any point you want to shake those arms out, you shake them out. Good. And one last one each side. And then just bringing it back to center, just again, just giving those arms a little shake out. So we're going to go into a little shoulder squeeze. So arms are dangling down, palms face inwards. Think about bringing your shoulder blades together and then sliding them down the back. As you do so, palms end up facing the front. So again, just bringing those shoulder blades together, sliding them down the back. Good. Great for your posture if you get tired in those shoulders. Good. Good. And one last one. And then just relax it out again. Just give those arms a little shake out. Taking it into a little side bend. So stay with the arms dangling down. Take a breath in as you are breathing it out. Just sliding one hand down a little. Stretches out the side of the body. Works into your obliques a little. Again, you don't have to take it too far. Just a little movement. If you want to include the arms, next time you take it into that little side bend, you can bring that arm up, bring the arm over the head, and then we swap it over. Lengthen the arm, bring it over the head, give yourself a good, nice stretch. Good. And one last one each side. Good. And then just relaxing those arms out, just giving them a little shake out. Just take those arms across the chest. We take it into a little spine twist. So taking a breath in. As you exhale, just looking over that shoulder a little. Breathe in to come back. Exhale to twist. Inhale to bring it back. Good. And one last one each way. Good. And then bringing it back to starting position. Just give those arms a little shake out. So we're going to work on our grip now. So important to have a good strong grip. So we're going to think about interlocking those fingers and then just imagine squeezing something tight. So orange or something, squeezing as tight as you can. Release, spread those fingers as wide as you can. So squeezing tight, releasing, spreading those fingers wide. Gets all those muscles working in the hands to help with that grip. Get squeezing tight and releasing the fingers as wide as you can. Good. Good, one last one. And then just wiggle those fingers out. Helps with circulation as well. So this time we interlock the fingers. We keep squeezing, but now we're trying to lift your fingers up. And then you take them back down again. So squeezing whilst you're doing this, as you are lifting those fingers. Okay, don't worry which order they come up in. Good. And last one. And then again, just wiggle those fingers out a little. Take those hands into fists. Squeeze as tight as you can. Release, spread the fingers as wide as you can. So again, still working on that grip. Squeezing tight and releasing. Squeezing tight and releasing. Good. Again, one last one. And then just wiggle those fingers. Good. And now we're going to think about the wrists. So take those hands back into a fist. Take those hands down. Keep the arms still. Bring the arms back up. Or hands back up, rather. Take the hands down and up. Good. Again, you can do this with weights in your hands if you wish. Good. Good. And then you're going to take those arms out in front, and you're going to imagine you've got a cloth. You're going to squeeze that cloth, taking the one hand one way and then the other. Again, working the wrists, working into the lower arms a little. Good. Good. Do the same kind of thing. Take one hand on top of the other and taking one hand one way and then the others. Good. And then just relax out. Just shake those hands out a little. You should feel a little bit of work going on there. So this time we're going to get the brain involved. So we're going to think about thumb, first finger together. And then we take it to the second, third, fourth, and then we take it back down. So we try and do it in order. You might find you need to look at the hands. You might find you want to close the eyes. Do what you are comfortable with. Just taking it nice and slow to begin with. Some days this works, some days fingers don't want to cooperate. Good. Once you get it, you can start to quicken it up a little. Good. And then just shake those fingers out. A little shake out. So we're going to start to think about the legs a little. So just have those heels quite close to the front edge of that chair. We're just going to start by lifting the heels up, and then we lift the toes up. So you're lifting the heels and then the toes. Heels and toes. And we can still doing the arms as well. So as you lift the heels, the arms float up. And then as the toes go up, you press back a little. So you're floating the arms up. As you lift the toes, you press those arms back a little. And pressing back. Good. Again, you take those arms as high as you are comfortable. Good. And one last one. And then just relax it down again. Just give them a little shake out. This time we want to think about lifting one heel. As you lift one heel, the opposite arm goes up, and then we swap it over. If you want to, when you lift that heel, you could lift the opposite toes just to get that brain working. Keep the arms nice and straight so you're lengthening them out. Good. Good. And just do one last one each side. And then just relax the arms out again. Just give them a little shake out. I'm going to go into a little leg lift. So again, sitting up nice and tall. Taking a breath in. As you breathe out, just bring that leg up a little and then place it down. Again, if you don't want to lift the leg, you could just go back to lifting that heel. So just lifting that leg a little. If you can, pull your stomach muscles in just a fraction as you lift that leg, so you're starting to work that core a little. Again, you want to use the arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Good, and we'll do one last one each side. Good, and then just relax it down again, just give them a little shake out. So now we're going to do a few little exercises for strength. So if you happen to have a little set of weights, you could do a little set of weights. If you haven't got weights, don't worry. Tins will do, whatever you've got to hand. So again, shoulders nice and relaxed, sit up nice and tall, little bicep curls, just taking those cans of soup or whatever it is into that little bicep curl, just working the front part of the arm there. Good. Good. And one last one, and then just relax the arms out. Again, just give them a little shake out. Go back into the little shoulder shrug we did in the beginning. So you're just bringing those shoulders up and then releasing it down. Bringing it up, you just got that little bit of weight this time. You know, up and down. Up and down. Good. Good, and last one. Good, and then just keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Take those weights or whatever you're using towards your chest, and then you're going to take one arm out to the side. Bring it back in. Opposite way. If you want to look towards that hand, you could look towards the hand. Good. Good, one last one each side. And then just bring it back up again. Just always shake the shoulders out whenever you feel you need to. Take those weights back towards your chest. We're going to go back into that little spine twist. So taking a breath in as you breathe out, just looking over that shoulder a little, and then bringing it back. Taking it the opposite way. Good. Looking over that shoulder. Good, and just finish on the opposite side from where you started. Well done. Again, just give those arms a little shake out. Now we're going to think about taking it into a little bit of boxing. So again, we can use these tins, weights, whatever you've got to hand. Get a little bit of boxing. Taking it out to the front. Good. Try and keep that arm shoulder height when you're doing it. And if you feel okay with that, maybe you want to start to take those arms up, and then you could take it out and out. So up, and out. Good. So you can start to feel it in those arms and the shoulders. Good. And last one. And then again, just give those arms a little shake out. If you want to leave the weights now, just do it without. That's absolutely fine. Good. Okay, from there, we're going to take it now into a nice little, imagine, cauldron, circling around as wide as you can. If you want to lean forward a little when you do it, to increase it, you could lean forward a little. Good. And then we could take it the opposite way. Nice wide movements. Working into the shoulders there as well. Good. And last one. And then just bring it down again. Just shake those arms out a little. Good, and then bringing it back up. This time, let's take it into a little bit of rowing. So again, you can hold the weights on the top there. Just hinge forward at the hip, extend those arms out. Just imagine going out for a little rowing about using the weights. Bringing it back in. Good. Good. And one last one. And then just bringing it back in, and then just shake those arms out, and then just place those weights back down. Just give those arms a little shake out. If you feel you need to circle them around a little bit, you circle them around. Good. We're going to carry on thinking about the legs a little. So we're just going to take it into, again, you might have to shuffle forward a little bit of a heel dig. So you just bring in that leg forward, just tapping that heel forward. And then we could take it out to the sides slightly, out to the sides. Again, if you do want to use the arms, you can use the arms. So you can take the arm forward, and then side, and then side. If you want to go back to using those weights, you could go back to using those weights. Good. Out and out to the sides. Good. Good. Last one. Good, and then just bring it back down, just shake those arms out a little. Good. From there, we can take it now into a little march. So again, if you do want to do these exercises standing, you can do standing. Just use those arms again. Again, if you want to use your weights, you could use the weights. You might, again, have to shuffle forward off that seat. Just do what is comfortable for you. So you soon start to feel it in your quads there, using those arms. If you can, take the legs a little bit higher. So imagine climbing up some steps, taking the legs a little bit higher. Again, only work within your own limitations. Good, take it back down again. If you're feeling energetic today, you can take it into a little sprint. Use those arms as well. Sprint as fast as you can. And then just take it back to that little march. Lift the legs a little bit higher. And then again, just taking it back into that little sprint again. If you can, use the arms, use the arms. Good, and then just relax it down. So you soon feel it working there. So we think about the ankle now. So we're just going to work around the ankle joint. So circle that foot round. Try and take that foot through the full range of motion. Good. And then change in direction. Good. Bringing it back to the start. Same thing on the opposite side. Circling that foot round. Good. And change direction. Good, and then just relaxing it down. Go back to that first leg, you're going to point and flex that foot. Point and flex. If you don't want to have the leg lifted, you can have the heel slightly down. Point and flex. Point and flex. Again, this helps with circulation in the toes, helps to strengthen up your ankles as well. Works the back of the calf muscle. Good. And then let's swap legs again. So again, pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. Good. And then just relaxing it down. Just shake those arms, legs out a little. Good. And then we're just going to do a few little stretches to finish off. So to stretch the legs, you can lean forward a little, have that heel down, maybe flex that foot, start bringing the toes up. Again, you can do this from standing. And then just swapping it to the opposite side. Again, if you want to lean forward a little, you can lean forward a little. Just feeling that stretch. Good. Bringing it back up. Just think about the arms now. So you're just going to bring one arm across the body, just pulling it in a little. Getting a nice stretch. Back of the arm into the shoulder. Yeah. And then releasing, swapping to the opposite side. Again, just pulling it in a little. And then just releasing. This time we're going to take one hand behind the head. If you can, opposite hand can take hold of that elbow, maybe encouraging it down again. Just do what you're comfortable with. And then just releasing and then swapping it to the opposite side. Good. And then just releasing, give them a little shake out. Interlock those fingers, push those palms forward. Maybe drop your chin down just to stretch into the shoulders, top part of the back, the arms. And then if you can, you take those arms up, pushing them up towards the ceiling, just getting yourself a nice stretch. And then just relaxing those arms down. A couple of last little stretches, nice breath in and out. So try and do that with the breath. So breathing in to lengthen, breathing out. Good, really good stretch out. Good, one last one. Good, just relax those arms out. Well done, thank you.